AP to the void?
Literally the moment that I start recording. Yes.
AP, get over
Cannibalism or arson?
AP. No, I'm sending you to the void. Get on the stretcher.
So I was just gonna say, at the meeting, we discussed that the only combat there will be is training overseen by Lycarn. And he'll specifically state that Sarge is on official Odyssey Academy business elsewhere, as Sarge can't materialize out of thin air. So
yeah,
I was actually gonna pull you aside and ask you about it, so it's perfect that I brought it up now. I don't even have to pull you aside. God did.
And since we are trying to do, you know, this little bit of combat / training, and Luna was asking about it earlier, figure 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to consider if I want to use a voice changer for this or not.
No, I'm good. I don't want to play the dragon today. I'm good.
I decided to embrace it, and I'm going to be doing fully British for this character now. So
I'm sorry.
I mean,
to hear that.
I
makes
mean,
sense.
I figured why not.
I'm Irish. So.
Ah, yes. Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Oh, I forget what that's called.
You gotta go back.
The DeLorean? Yeah, to take turkeys off the menu.
We gotta go back.
You guys might be in the car.
What was that? Did you just reference the Forbidden movie?
Oh shit.
Yes, 3 people did. 3 separate
Jesus
people
Christ.
Oh fuck, they're
Including
gone.
the 2 that were just in that car. Oh,
I
there they
hope
are.
you know you're going to somehow incur my
better
wrath
fate than the
in
script.
character.
It did not like us. It's
What is? Oh god, I'm scared. What did I do?
He knows what I'm talking
You referenced the
traveled.
Forbidden
You
movie.
said the
It
forbidden
doesn't matter
words.
that other
Yeah, it's
people
your
said
fault.
it. You're the one I heard.
I got something.
Oh, this is bullshit.
It's like getting in trouble at school because someone else fought you until you fucking stand up.
Nah, I got you.
We have a zero tolerance policy here at Odyssey Academy.
No, I'm good. I'm great, dog.
Zero tolerance
Welcome to
policy.
ABC Academy, bitch.
Ah, fair.
OBS, get in
Oh,
here.
online.
Try to fix the past, man. Fix the past.
Quick, go into the past, fix things with Blake.
Sure. How do you? Does anyone have any plutonium
Blake is
or
a Ruby.
uranium, whatever?
No, don't worry. I
There we
got
go. Now get in there.
Don't worry, I got banana peels.
Silly, I cannot see the car.
I don't know. I did it.
Everybody, against the wall. Against the wall.
Hell yeah.
I will pick you up and move you, my friend.
Just doing Unity stuff. Hey, there we go.
Do you not understand?
Baby friend, and you go to Ruby. Alright, so, attention idiots.
Seconds before disaster.
That actually got y'all's attention. Perfect. No, you guys are all standing outside in the rain. So,
So, question. New students, where are they going?
new students will be going to the entrance.
Okay, fuck you. Anyways.
Yep.
You're awake, buddy.
All I can
Hey,
say
wait a
is that
minute.
my life is pretty plain. I like watching the puddles gathering.
Well, you can look out the window and watch the puddles gather
there's
and
no
watch them
rain.
stand in it. There will be.
No, this is
People
our
start
song.
wheezing through the walls.
Silence. I will make you guys clean toilets.
Someone told me to read the general.
All right.
code. I was like, okay.
Once you hear me over RPVC say that we are live, the RP has started. The only reason I'm saying RP live and not cards up or cards down is I can never remember which is which. Does anybody have any questions? Bring it up now, please. Perfect.
Can I shoot a Grim at the no-nos?
Yes. Everybody through the portal, find your places. Various. Are you in the student VC?
Me? Yeah.
Yes. Perfect.
If you
All right.
if you hear the Star Wars sound, that's me.
My headset was off when you joined. All right.
So I'll be like right here, right?
Yep. Right with me. Attention students. We will be going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon. I would like to introduce myself and the rest of the faculty here at Odyssey Academy, but all of them are too busy except myself and my helping hand. I am Professor Lycarn. I am the head of security and the professor of fables and history here at the Academy. If you have any questions about safety, about precautions, or if you have concerns that one of your fellow pupils might be a risk to yourself or those around you, please bring it to my attention or his. Hio?
Name's Hio. Yeah, name's Hio. I work under this guy, and I make sure nobody kills you in your sleep.
Oh, nice to meet you. My name is Mint.
I recall getting your paperwork 2 days ago, I believe.
Yep.
That's pretty fast for a turnover, actually.
My name's just Callie.
I believe I got your paperwork last night, actually. No.
It's not the best, I'd say, but...
You really do need to sleep.
I do. I actually balance my schedule quite well. Now, I would like to give you both a tour, but I have other situations which need my attention. Hio, I believe you know the run of the place well enough to give them a tour.
Yeah. We'll talk later.
Well, I'm glad you're getting accustomed to it.
Good afternoon.
Greetings.
Hello there.
Is it morning?
I consider it afternoon if it is any time past 7.
That is fair.
What kind of sleep schedule are you on?
A healthy one. Now, with our current itinerary, we have one block available for teaching classes. I believe that you had one you were wishing to teach.
Yes, the culinary arts I can take over for that block. So mainly for today, since it's my first session with the students, I will mainly be asking them to prepare their own dishes.
Attention students! Attention students! First period has come. Your class is set up. Please report to the cafeteria. Your first class is being hosted by our chefs as of today. Thank you, and see you soon.
I shall simply observe.
Exactly. Yes, actually, you will be assisting me today if you can.
I do not believe that I can, but I have a gentleman who may be able to.
I just need somebody to taste test their creations with me. Yes, this is a cooking class. I expect you to cook.
Last night, patrol's reports are going as following. Nothing of serious matter noticed. Seemed just to be a normal night. A little bit of rain last night, so everyone's a little bit soaked, but we're good.
Very well. Thank you.
And then each one of them has selected to take certain courses, and I have generalized and enrolled us all into a combat class. Mark over there in the left corner has taken a medical course. He wants to become the field medic for us. Jade over there wants to keep his...
Your mic or higher your mic sensitivity. There's some wind.
That's my fan.
Jade over there has chosen to continue to work with the engineering if you have an engineering course or a robotics or machinery course. And then I've also enrolled him into a combat course. I want him to sharpen up on his skills. Captain Saphir over there is already pretty decently adjusted to combat, even though I've still enrolled her in one. Just want her to sharpen up in the field. And then she has asked me to ask if there's semblance training for you all. She would like to see about unlocking hers.
There's not a dedicated class to that, but we do offer tutoring.
Thank you. Over there, Garnet has, I've recommended him to take an engineering course. He's a resident demolitions expert, but he doesn't know how to build things, so he knocks them down pretty well. I just want him to learn how to knock things down even better.
Perfect.
Come on, Daddy, we're
I mean, if you got some more of the noodles already boiled or something.
The chicken explodes.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
I was gonna finish. I was gonna finish.
That's just a magic trick. You just potato mine.
Yeah, I just finished.
You're so wonderful.
You take a bite and it explodes in your mouth.
No, he
Oh,
could
it's the
cook.
fire real nice.
When you learn how to
Like,
prepare
literally.
sushi, it's actually pretty. Ooh. He does like a Gmod,
when I go over the table, and then he.
No, he's filling it with butter and stuff. That's what he's doing.
That
Train
pig.
myself to be in
What the hell are you doing to it? Are you trying
God damn.
to get us killed?
I'm simply going to pretend that I do not see that.
I'm just.
Trust me, sir.
We
you
must
don't
let
wanna
them
know.
explore their creativity.
You're fucking
Yeah, let's call it that.
Of course it's not gonna kill you.
I ate it. I'm fine.
Oh well, I don't have an explanation.
I
for
took
that.
a bite and I feel good.
I don't know how that's possible.
Landmine, so.
I got deployed.
The Wi-Fi man. Fine. That was
Shit. Run.
And that is why you do not
Run!
stuff.
Clear.
Oh shoot! Get down! God damn! The hell went wrong, OD?
What the fuck was that?
Seems that we were informed to disarm the landmine.
And
Who's Sergeant? Why does he have a landmine?
He is one of the security of Odyssey Academy, and that is because that is his area. He did not want a cabin like the rest, and chose to camp out right next to medical.
Check him, Mark.
Right.
Check him.
I suppose that gives him a good reason to have.
Given that a student has already been there, one Flint, and he is currently over there having run like hell, like your fellow troopers, he is fine.
Well,
I'm just ensuring the safety of the students.
You said.
That's my
You
job.
say it's fine. It's fine.
Man.
Why do you think I said there's that sign, keep out?
Sir.
Why is Diamond just sitting alone over there?
Diamond's sitting where I told him to sit. That's where we're gonna sit. That's where we're gonna eat. Grab some food and let's get some chow.
Fair enough.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Hi guys, we know it's still They do this
What are you guys
That
talking about?
motherfucker went to space, bro. The actual fuck.
Tobias, the fucking demon's back! The demon's back!
Why did you go to
Alright, cool.
Okay, back in camp.
Cafeteria would like one fried egg. Along with some rice.
I can't turn off the
Chicken. And then
do we?
Maybe he needs to learn.
Almost not a nice word, I swear. Stop dying.
So
Long story. You're not.
I never got the monkey's name.
Teacher, so apparently they put the amount of spice of a nuclear freaking warhead inside of it.
That is not what happened. Let me explain.
That motherfucker just exploded!
Don't have enough fresh ingredients.
So we
I think it was attempted assassination.
You can convert kinetic energy into thermal energy. So we had him punch the chicken to cook it.
Oh my
You can
god,
see how
your
that went.
Russian badger built.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah.
You had someone punch a chicken.
No!
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be so much more
Yeah.
difficult than I thought.
Oh, he's back.
I know what he's saying.
He's back.
I know what he's saying.
Oh, wait. Absolutely not.
I know what he's saying.
Kindly ask everybody
There's three of you.
to
I want
switch
one.
slightly.
Innocent bystander. I have
Well, if you
nothing
like
to
pick
do with
one,
this.
pick
One. Oh, well, we're just about wrapped up. Actually, hold on momentarily.
creation of that.
Listen up, everybody who's around. All right, now time for the most important part of the cooking, the cleaning. Get to it.
Oh my god, that's a real thing.
You have 6 minutes.
Literally hit Rock yesterday.
I believe that for this
Well,
area we should leave
was
it
never
to Flint.
tested or looked at either, so this is fun.
Ah, that is fair.
I'll be fine if it works. Students normally combusting.
Flint,
Oh, I see.
you have 2 tables to clean.
Okay.
You have 6 minutes. Ensure that they are clean in that time.
Okay. Do I go from the corner now, or do I need to wait
Yes,
a little bit longer?
you may leave the corner.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Which tables? Hold on.
These 2, the ones that are scattered
Got
with
it.
the remains of your experiment.
No, you are not eating the remnants of our cooking. Especially not the chicken.
Oh yeah, don't eat the chicken. You will.
Oh, did you start him in the fire?
Don't you wish your resemblance was hot like mine?
Out of character, get out of the oven! I did not tell you to do the food.
I thought you threw me.
I got him.
Out of character, it did look like you picked him up.
No, I reached right here. That's what I was trying to grab. All right, back in character. 3, 2, 1, 0.
I had until now. I see. Is that a landmine?
Out of character, you see nothing.
Oh.
You see nothing.
Notice the sign. Notice the sign.
It's the first thing I noticed. The second thing I noticed was the
Yeah.
bomb.
Do I have your attention?
Yes.
You can move
Yes,
around.
Perfect. Now, I assume that most of you know already that I'm the professor of history and of fables. Today, your class will be based upon fables. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Sir, when fighting White Fang insurgents in one of the sectors I was assigned to, one thing I've heard them mention in passing when on patrol is a fable called the Third Crusade. What is that about?
That one I believe actually should be withheld for a while longer. There's certain history which, when learning of it, will help accentuate the story. Unlike most fables, it is one rooted purely in Faunus root, and as such requires deep understanding of certain Faunus cultures. However, that does bring me to the topic that I have prepared for today, which is a different Faunus story which I believe all of you should learn. And it is actually one recommended by Professor Osborne. If any of you have read the assigned book.
There was an assigned book.
I'll take that as a no. The topic for today. Thank you.
What was a question?
Is the fable based upon Faunus origin. Now, there are 3 fables of Faunus origin, 3 notable ones, and the lesser known ones, like you brought up yourself. However, today the one that I have prepared is called the Shallow Sea. Can anybody tell me why the story of the Shallow Sea is consistent, especially considering the actual historical place called the Shallow Sea in Menagerie? Adam?
Out of character, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I believe the Shallow Sea was to show of what humans would be worthy to become Faunus.
While not the intended story to learn from it, that is one story that people perceive it as. The Shallow Sea is the story of humans transforming into Faunus. There are different versions of the story, some that portray the god as the god of darkness, some that portray the god as the god of animals. However, today, you will simply learn of him as the god of animals.
Is the god of darkness theory only preferred by people who believe in the two gods fable?
While that is somewhat the case, it actually was transformed over time, and even non-believers of that fable still hear of it as such. Similar to the Grim Child, it bears influence from other fables, and each story influences one another. Though the reason that the Brother of Darkness and the animal god is because the actual descriptions of them is remarkably similar despite coming up in very different parts of history. One of which being a brother made of dark energy with antlers. The other one, a being of dark energy with a purple hue, which had animal traits to it. Though there are certain tellings of the story in which the animal god is not purple but is instead blue, or perhaps bears specific animal traits.
One more question about this topic.
Very well.
Or on this part of the topic. With the belief of this fable being about the Brother of Darkness, does that... She like flips through a book. Would that mean that the Faunus were created as a byproduct of the Grimm, or as a response to the creation of human by the Brother of Light?
Actually, the humans were not created by the Brother of Light, they were created by both brothers.
Oh, right.
Every other creation was made by one of the brothers only. However, they decided to work together and create a creature that could both create and destroy, attack and think. So, they made the humans. But that is not the topic of today's story. The topic of today's story is the Shallow Sea. Now, the god of animals is often described as purple in hue, humanoid, and is often described as incredibly tall, standing far above anything else. Across the world, the brother, or the god, can feel that energies ebb and flow. They can feel that it is believed that the brother saw the world, all the people who didn't belong or didn't feel they belonged, and so ventured out in hopes to create something that those people could relate to. So, those chosen few were rounded up by the god of animals in disguise of human, and slowly but surely all made their way onto an ark. This ark sailed from each of the continents and finally settled in Menagerie in the Shallow Sea. The brothers stepped off of the boat, taking in their true form, and spoke to the humans on the boat, stating, "You all feel that you don't belong, or other people see you as such. So, I offer to you all a place to belong, somewhere that you can call home, and somewhere that you can feel at home. As you step into the water, you will feel this helplessness wash away, and you will feel a new sense of belonging and the brotherhood of those around you." And so, as the god of animals finished speaking, the first few humans, already excited, had jumped off of the boat. And when they landed in the water, and they stood up they saw that their bodies had changed. They'd each gained a single animal feature. Some were pronounced horns, some were large fangs, talons even, or simply scales of a snake, serpent, or even of a lizard. The rest of the humans cried out in a sense of panic and were worried. They cried out, "What have you done to them? They've changed." The god of animals spoke and said, "I've simply allowed them to see as they are on the inside, to be shown on the outside. And if you step down off the boat, you too shall join them. You shall gain a trait of your own, and it shall be passed to those far beyond you." So, after a few more moments of consideration, the next group of people stepped off. They too gained bonus traits, but they were not as pronounced as before. Patches of hair, or even simply paws. The third group saw this, after a moment of deliberation, decided that they would take the plunge as well. So, they stepped into the water, and suddenly gained traits of their own. These ones not as pronounced, but entirely unique. The ears of an animal like a dog, or perhaps something as simple as the whiskers of a cat. They all felt that they could see the world in an enlightened view. And as the last group stood on the boat, they were too horrified to step over. The god of animals stepped forth and said, "You have made your choice. You shall return to the world of the humans, unchanged on the external, but will simply know for the rest of your lives that you had the opportunity to brotherhood." So the boat took off on its own with the people still on top. And as these people in the water slowly made their way to the land, they decided amongst themselves that they would choose a name, one entirely unique, and the one that felt most right was Faunus. Because they weren't quite human, they weren't quite animal, they were something unique. And to some, it felt better, to some it felt worse. But they all agreed that they had a common brotherhood. It is believed by certain groups in Menagerie that the persons who neglected to take the plunge and become Faunus have grown with their descendants with a bitter hatred of the Faunus and those different. Perhaps a helpful way to deal with the idea of why certain people simply don't like you because you're different. Though, in this world, it is far more complicated than simply staying on a boat. And it is believed that they have originated this story to better come to agreeance with why they are on Menagerie. Even some groups still seeing it as a holy land of sorts, while others see it as a curse. Now, does anybody have any questions regarding this story?
Menagerie is mostly an uninhabitable desert. Does the shallow seas refer to the fact that deserts are usually of a past sea?
No, it actually refers to the true shallow sea, which is a historical and actual landmark in the northern peninsula of Menagerie.
Oh, okay.
Indeed. Now, anyone else?
What about the part where they were given that to better fight the Grim? Like, what about the version where I guess one of the other versions
Indeed it is.
said there were like two other versions of it?
Yes. The most notable of them, the one that you're speaking about, is called the war between the humans and the animals, but it goes by a few different names. The third topic I'd like you all to look into yourself, and if you can so find it, I'd like you to bring it to me, and to bring it to my attention. It will be a topic that you are graded on, and the information that you gather on it will reflect this. If you could simply procure a name, then you will get a passing grade, but if you can bring me details of the events that happened in that third fable, then you will get a much better grade. Now, if nobody has any further questions, then you are all... simply stretching, alright. Then you are all free to step outside to your next period. You have, let's see, 5 minutes of reprieve to gather yourselves before your next period. You will be expected at the sparring area.
Finally!
Man wants to get out of
fights. No, I want to fight.
Oh my god. Fight all day.
That's fair.
Yeah, no. But it's interesting about the sea, though.
He always wants to
Yeah.
Is there any mythology?
Oh, here you go first. Sorry.
Is there any culture that the idea of the god of animals has thought to be derived from? It kind of sounds like sort of ancient Valian mythology or even the ancient Mistralian religions.
It is more believed to come from the general populace of the faunus, especially as they migrated to Menagerie. However, it is
Not
brought
lay
up
around
again.
when someone is teaching. It is quite disrespectful.
Got
it.
It is also brought up in the other fable that I mentioned, the war between the humans and the animals.
Like the one punch you don't fucking try.
Yeah.
You got an arsonist, a criminal.
Now tell me what you really, really want.